Billy Hughes is an American special effects artist working on a bloody slasher film in Moscow. Sounds like a pretty sweet gig, and it is, until one evening she gets accidentally locked inside the set, where she bears witness to a brutal murder, which puts her squarely in the crosshairs of a ruthless Russian mobster known as the Reaper. And, as if things couldn't get worse, she's also mute, hence the title. And that condition does not help her situation in the least. Has there ever been a movie that you've been aware of for a while, even heard good things about, but just kinda slept on it? Then you finally get around to watching it, and kick yourself for having slept on it for so long? Well, that's Mute Witness for me. What a pleasant surprise this movie was right off the bat, from the De Palma-esque movie within a movie scene, all the way to the double gasp-inducing finale. Thrillers can be really hit or miss for me, which is a big reason why I slept on Mute Witness for so long. A lot of thrillers just aren't that thrilling. They take themselves too seriously or rely on not-so-clever twists to do the trick. In the case of Mute Witness, it definitely does not take itself too seriously. There's a wonderfully dark and welcome sense of humor running throughout. But the humor doesn't mute the suspense, which is plentiful. Writer and director Anthony Waller knows how to create tension and build on it. We're treated early on to an extended cat and mouse chase sequence that gets things off to a racing start, from which Waller does not throttle down. Waller also uses his protagonist's limitations to keep your blood pressure up, such as during a scene in which she desperately tries to get help, while a hitman, in lieu of breaking her door down and making a real racket, decides to just drill the lock off the door instead. The cast is tremendous here. Marina Zadina is very good as Billy. She's one tough and smart cookie. You like her immediately and cheerlead for her all the way through. One of the most amusing scenes in the film involves Billy trying to get the attention of her neighbors in the building across the street. I'm sure you've heard that in an emergency, never yell for help, always yell fire. Fire gets people's attention, and they come running. Well, in Billy's case, she resorts to flashing herself in the window. That certainly got my attention. Faye Ripley and Evan Richards provide a lot of humor as Billy's sister and the director of the slasher movie they're both working on. The two manage to find themselves while trying to help Billy in just as much hot water as Billy. Sir Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan himself, has a small role as the Reaper. Interestingly enough, Mr. Guinness's scene was actually shot a full decade before the rest of the movie. The pacing is spot on, the score and the sound design, which is a crucial element when your lead is voiceless, are both perfect, and Waller treats us to a number of fun and creative moments visually. I had an absolute blast with Mute Witness, and I can't recommend it any higher. Nor can I not recommend any higher this new 4K UHD release for the film from Arrow Video. This release features a 4K presentation approved by director Anthony Waller. The image quality here varies from quite vivid and detailed at times to a little murky at others. It almost looks like this 4K was sourced from at least a couple of different prints of the film. The grain levels vary from time to time, as well as the overall color timing. Still, I thought the overall image quality here was very good. As for audio, we get an LPCM 2.0 track, which I thought sounded crystal clear and robust. I'd give both the picture quality and the sound quality on this release a 4 out of 5. This release comes with a slipcase. The sleeve is reversible, featuring original poster art as well as newly commissioned artwork. We get a fold-out mini poster with the original artwork on one side and the newly commissioned artwork on the other. And we get a collector's booklet with a write-up on the film by Michelle Kistner. As far as extras are concerned, first up we have The Silent Death, a visual essay in which author and critic Alexandra Heller-Nicholas examines Mute Witness and its relationship with the world of snuff films. It's 11 minutes and 33 seconds in length. Next we have The Wizard Behind the Curtain, in which it's a visual essay in which author and critic Chris Alexander explores films within films and Mute Witness. It's 23 minutes and 23 seconds in length. Next we have Snuff Movie Presentation. It's a presentation piece made when the film was still known as snuff movie to generate interest from investors and distributors. It includes interviews with writer and director Anthony Waller and several members of the creative team. It's 25 minutes and 8 seconds in length. Next, we have location scouting footage, but it's from locations in Boston, shot prior to deciding the film in Moscow. It's 7 minutes and 30 seconds in length. Next, we have Alec Guinness footage, which is the original footage shot in Hamburg, Germany, a full decade prior to the rest of the film being shot. It's 2 minutes and 41 seconds in length. We get a teaser trailer, the theatrical trailer, an image gallery, and 2 audio commentaries, the first with Anthony Waller and the second with the crew. This is a very nice 4K release for Mute Witness from the fine folks over at Arrow Video. If you are a fan of Mute Witness, then this release should be in your collection. If you've seen Mute Witness, please let me know your thoughts on the film down in the comments section below. And while you're down there, let me know what some of your personal favorite thrillers are. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. A huge thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your generosity and support. Become a patron today and get early access to videos, have a say in what content appears on my channel, join me for monthly live streams, exclusive watch parties, and more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream, as well as members-only watch parties. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.